To play Leaps and Legends, get all of the pieces neatly out of the box. Put aside the special card explanation, all of the different player pawns, the cards, and then start to build the tower. You will stick each of the pieces into each other and build up. All 4 of your pawns will be down at the bottom. You will, on your turn, choose which card you want to play and move your pawns accordingly. The goal is to get your pawns to the top or the crown. You can move your pawns a number of spots, but if your pawn lands on a ledge that has 2 or more of the same color, you are not allowed to knock them off. But if your pawn lands on a ledge that only has an opposing player of a different color, you can knock them off. There are special cards. The special cards are flip. That is where you can change places with an opposing pawn of a different color. But once again, it can only be where there is only one of that pawn on the ledge. Another card is called Precision 1, 2, or 3. This comes in handy so that you can move 1, 2, or 3. This is nice when you're trying to get to the crown. Another card is called Rampage 5. This is where you move up 5 ledges, and on each ledge that you pass through, you are able to knock off the opposing pawns, unless they have those safety in numbers. The last one is the wild card, 4 up or 4 down. You may move your pawns or your opponent's pawns. To start the game, give each person a card. The person with the highest number gets to start. After that, pass out 3 cards to each player. The person who's starting goes first. They will play their card and put it in the discard pile. This person's playing 9. So they're starting from the base down at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's where they would stop. After your turn, make sure you always draw another card. You should always have 3 cards. The goal of the game is to get all 4 of your pawns to the top. Remember, to end up in the tower, they must equal exactly the correct number to end up in the crown. You cannot overshoot the crown. This person tried to play a 7, but they only have 1, 2, 3 to get to the crown. They cannot do that. It has to equal exactly to get to the crown.